So good afternoon, everyone. Is my voice is audible? Okay. Hope you are all doing good. So everyone, quickly give me a status updates like how much of your sessions will completed, the badge is completed or not. Quickly give me updates in the chat. So after that we can move on. I'm asking to give me the updates in the chat. So you are all completed until the step connecting to that emulator and get an output in the emulator. The Gemini notes is turned on, but due to some errors, it is not working now. So you did you all get an output in the emulator? Okay, good. So okay, I can see all the yes, and there is one person giving me no. Like Revanna, you are not getting that output. So those who are not getting the output in that emulator, you just ask your friends how to do all these steps and all. If you are facing any errors like not downloading and all, you just check with any other pixels. Don't stick on to that pixel 6 or 7. You can use all the pixels, and the medium phone also you can use. So try with those pixels and those devices, so then you can get an output. Otherwise, if it is any other another errors like SDK is so like emulator is terminated, we have to download emulator in your device. I already show you that in SDK manager how to download the emulator and all in the last session. In the last session, I already show you that how to download and all. So I am not repeating those things. So for today, we can move on to that next. Like, did you all know how to install your app to your physical devices, like external device, Android devices? Did you guys know how to do this? Do that one? How to download your app into? Okay. So yesterday we did, that your Sujay is not telling that one, right? Okay. So we can move on to that step, like how to do it in the external devices, installing your app in the external devices like an Android device. It should be your Android device phone. And one thing, like this is just an backup. Your whole project and all will be do it in a emulator. If sometimes it happens like your emulator is not working due to because of Android Studio is updating, or your version is not correct, or some any other reasons. So sometimes it happens like preview is not showing, or emulator is not working. So for that, and that time you can use this backup, like an you can directly install your app into your mobile, and you can see that output. Understand, right? Okay, okay. So I can't share my screen because all those steps in the all those steps in your mobile. So I will just orally tell you how to do this, so you can follow those steps. Okay. So first thing, it's your Android mobile only, not other mobiles can do this. Only in your Android mobiles you can install your app, because the Android to Android will be connection. Okay, right? So first thing, in your Android phone, like what and all the Android phone, like what's this thumbs down? I didn't understand. I am just moving on. And like Naresh, if you have any doubts or any other issues, you can mention in the chat. Simply giving the thumbs down, I didn't understand what it is. Quickly you can mention, otherwise I move on. Okay, I will move on. You didn't answer. For any other mobiles, it is not possible. That iPhone and all. You can search it, like you just once try. Those options will be there in your mobiles and all. If it is there, you can follow those steps. If it is not, no option. And late joining, and after that I can't repeat the steps. I just telling that we are doing that how to install your app in directly to your Android mobiles. That's it. So the first thing is go take your mobiles and go to your settings. In that settings, go to your about phone. The option as an about phone. How much fast you can do the steps. So we will wind up in a 1.5 hour. The recordings will not given. So the steps is like you just take that phone, and in that go to the settings, and then go to your about phone. That all the phone information will be there, right? In that option, go to that about phone. So after go to that about phone, in the build number, in you can see that option build number. So click on that build number 7 times. Like Sahana, Kiran, and Nishan, I am telling the steps. So first focus on what I am saying. After that, you can asking me any other questions. I will give the time in the end of the meeting. So first thing, you have to go your in your phone settings, and about the device or the about the phone. You can see that build number. For some mobiles, there is an option like version or some other versions there. So under that version option, you can see that build number. For that build number, click on that build number 7 times. After clicking on that 7 times, the message pop-up message will be shown, like now you are a developer. So one thing, for every mobiles, there is a different settings and different options will be there. So I'm just telling all are the possibilities. So in your mobile settings about the device or the about the phone, you can see the build number. Otherwise, in the about phone, you can see that version or some other OS version and others version numbers. So in that you can see the build number. Otherwise, you click on that version only. If you seen model number and version, you click on that 7 times. After that, one pop-up message like you are now a developer will be opened. Some of your friends are sharing the steps also. So after you can enable the developer option, I will just tell you like go and search the developer option where it is because the developer option will be for some students it is in additional, like some mobiles it is in an additional settings, for some mobiles it is in the settings systems, and any other options will be there. So don't be confused, just go and search it in a search bar, search it as a developer option. Search developer option. And I already told you that other than the Android users, you just follow the steps. If the steps is like if that's those options will be there, you can follow the steps. Otherwise, you can't do that one because it is Android to Android connection. And this is not necessary to do like this is just a backup option for you guys. I'm telling. If your emulator, if it's anything happens, you can directly get it here. So you can search it as a developer option. So that option will be shown. Click on that one. I don't think it is asking for the password because we are only opening that one. You just try with your any other option passwords and check it. Okay, it is asking pin, asking password. So for all of them, it is asking password. You just try with your lock screen passwords and all. Lock screen passwords, you just try. Okay. So it will asking for the lock screen, or you can open and give your lock screen password. And after that, it is opening. Go to the debugging part. Like in the debugging part, you can see that USB debugging is there. That one option USB debugging is there. You have to enable that one. I will repeat once again. Go search for the developer option. So when you click on the developer option, if it in case asking for the password, it is your lock screen password. It is asking for your lock screen password. Give that one, and after that, go to the debugging part, or you can search. In that options is there, right? In the searching, like you scroll down your screen, and you can see that USB debugging. USB debugging. In that, you can see the toggle button, enable or disable button, right? You have to enable that one, and it is giving us a warning. When you enable that button, it is giving us a warning. There is no problem to enable. You just click on OK. Click on OK. Got it right? Did you all enable your USB debugging? So all of you are enabled. Okay, okay, okay. And after that, oh, okay, wait a second. I will share my screen. Then we can move on now. Akash, what is needed for the further process? Is this what's that one? If it is your mobile, it is needed. So did you all of you see my screen, right? Android screen? Okay, okay. Okay. So in that, we have to in your Android Studio, we have to download that USB debugger. We didn't install. So you just go to that main menu. You all know main menu, that four lines. The four lines in the left corner, the four lines will be there, right? The main menu. In that, go to the tools option. First thing in the Android Studio, go to that main menu at the top, in the top side, left side. You can see the four lines. Click on those four lines. So that's the main menu. So in that, go select the option, tools option. Go to the tools option. Go to the tools option, and then select for that SDK manager. Select for that SDK manager. My screen is visible, right? If in case it is freezing, just focus on my words and anywhere in the focus on my words. Got it? Okay. After selecting the SDK manager, the settings will be open, right? You all know about these settings and all because we in the last for downloading that emulator and all, we are already been here. So in that, go to that SDK tools. After opening that SDK manager in the settings page, go to that SDK tools. So in that, you just scroll down, little bit scroll down. In that, you can see that Google USB driver. You can see the option as a Google USB driver. Below that Google repository, you can see that Google USB driver. So check the status. If it is installed, it is okay. Otherwise, you have to install this one. Uh, it is not automatically installed. You have to install. So you just click on install and install that Google USB driver. First thing, go to the main menu. In that, go to the tools option. Select for that SDK manager. When you select the SDK manager, the settings page will be open. In that, go to that SDK tools and then scroll down until the you can see that Google USB driver. Until you have to see Google USB driver, scroll down and install that Google USB driver. Install that Google USB driver. After that, click on OK. After that, click on OK. You got it right. So did you all install that Google USB driver? Option is there. You have to search once. If you are not seeing that option, like when you are selecting the components and all, you didn't install those things, I think. Or you just change your Android Studio version and all. And once check it where which option you are here, you have to go to that SDK tools, not in the SDK platforms. You have to go to the SDK tools, and then only you can see that option. Otherwise, you can't see. I will repeat once again. In the tools option, go to that main menu, tools option, select for the SDK manager. In the settings page, SDK manager settings page, go to that SDK tools. Go to that SDK tools and search, like scroll down until you can see that USB, Google USB driver. How and then in that status it is not installed. Click on that one. You can it will show that install option or apply. You select that one, and after installing, click on OK. Asha, all of your friends are seeing I don't know why you are not seeing this one. You know, carefully check once below the USB, like USB repository, Google repository, you can see that Google USB drive. So after that, after installing that one, so you are know how to select the virtual device, right? For emulator, you selected the device in your top screen, in the top of your screen. So you just select that one. And another one thing, if when the settings page open, you just once confirm that it is in the Android SDK. Confirm once it is in the Android SDK and in that SDK tools, you can see these options. Because so many of the options will be here. You can't scroll. How can I didn't know why. You are like you are saying only. And confirm one thing, if you are not able to scroll on what you're seeing in your page. So after installing, you can you in the available resources. You are all know, right, where is the available resources option is there. So in that available resources, you first one thing do, like you have to connect your phone and your device, laptop devices to through USB. You have to connect first. Connect your phone and the laptop, and then go to that available resources, available devices, and in that you can see your phone option. You can see your phone name and all code. Select that device and just run your code, so it automatically install in your phone and shows the output. Only in the first investigate. You can connect through USB. You just connect. whatever you are using the devices. If you are using the tab also, you just connect that one. I already told you that Android devices will be working on here. I already told you, this is just an backup. Don't worry about these things. If you are don't have any Android devices, just don't worry. If your emulator is working, you can do that. Actually, all the project and all, you have to do it in an emulator only. I am just telling that another one option. In this option also, you can see your output. That's it. Don't worry. Don't bother about this step. Okay, if you are not having any Android devices and all, don't worry. If your emulator is working, it's fine. And you just for downloading in your mobile, you can see in the top page, in the top of your page, you can now in my screen it is showing in the pixel fold. Whichever the device you are selecting, it will showing in that one. So you just uh, go to that available devices in the top page and click on your mobile device name. Click on select on that one and then click on run. I am here selecting Pixel 6. I didn't connect my mobile. So you just click on your mobile device. The name will be given in that mobile also. You can check that. Like your mobile name is not showing. It is showing some code and all, some code type name. So check it in your mobile. What's the name? And then you click on that one. And after selecting the device, click on run button. So it after running loading, it directly install in your phone. Got it? Anyone can see your output in your mobile. Okay, okay. If it is loading, you can see. Wait for sometimes. Connecting to the phone, it's not necessary. Like I'm just telling the another one option, just a backup. That's it. Those who are not connecting through USB, there is another one option like through Wi-Fi. Also, you just connect it. When you enable that USB debugging in your phone, right? In the another option, like Wi-Fi debugging, also there. You just enable that one. Here also, in the available resources, you can see that through Wi-Fi connection. Click on that one. There one QR code will be displayed. You can scan that code, and after that, you can connect. You can pair using scan QR code. There is two types of options. There is two options will be there. One is through USB, and another one is through Wi-Fi. You can connect your mobile to app. It is showing error, and then you have a error. Like some error will be there. You just check it. Like what error in your code? What's the error in your code, Prashant? How to connect to phone using USB? Repeat that. You have a charger wire. Take that one and connect your phone and the laptop through that USB. And after that, in your mobile, you already open your developer option and enable the debugging, I hope. And in your Android Studio also, you are installed your Google USB driver. So if you are already completed until this step, You can go and see like in available devices, your device name will be displayed. Select that device and after run, click on the run button. So it will show you the output. And I think I taking the sessions and from past 1 week. And every time I tell you, like if you're seeing any error, you have to explain, like briefly specify what's the error is that. You just simply error, ma'am. What I understand. I'm not seeing your devices. I'm not seeing your screen. So you have to tell me what and all the errors are, what it is showing. You're simply not saying that it is showing error. I hope guys you have to find out everything because every time you have simply asking me, it is not showing and all. Loknath, if you are not seeing that available devices option, you are not run your emulator, right? Then you didn't run your app in the emulator. If you are already run your emulator, then you can know how where is the available devices. Unresolved references in the red. So in that red, you didn't import that coloring. And that day I shared that some import list also. User restricted. When you connected the phone and after the code is running, it automatically opens to your app. You know you don't need to go and check it where it is and all. The color error, guys, this is too much. Actually, I already in the last session only I given that all the code and all. You are already seeing that output also. Then you came here and telling me like unresolved reference color error will be showing. So just I will just okay. Simply I will give you that import list. What and all the imports in my list. I will give you that list. You just check with is any import is missing and all. If any import is missing, you just type that one. After that, you can resolve your error. Because I already told you how to import and all. You can't do that one. So if you are like facing not installed and all, you just check with what is the error. Like sometimes it happens you are not giving permission and all, or your phone is not giving permission for that. When I already told you like when you enable that USB debugger in your phone, so it is asking for the warning and all. You have to click on OK. So all of you got it, how to connect your app into your mobile. So if you are facing that some errors and all, you have to enable your install via USB and all. I already told you, you have to give some permission to install. It is asking for you to give permission, like enable install via USB and all. You can give that permission. Then only you can see that output. Okay. So I hope all of your install your app in your phone. Those who are not like those who are not using the Android devices, it's okay. So those who are using the Android devices, I hope you are all downloaded, install your app, and see your outputs. If you are facing issues, you just try to resolve by giving permission and all. So next we can move on to that session 3 in your platform, the session 3. So in this session 2, like by doing that, by doing the session 2, we learn how to uh, do how to change that, like how to give the text message, and giving changing the background color, and also that adding the spaces, right? We learn about these things in the session 2. So you are all know how to change it, change those things. So now we are moving to that session 3. So in that session 3, we are making an another one simple app like an birthday card. So this is like in this session, in the session third, build a basic layout something. So in that session 3, you are learning about how to give an text. Here in the birthday card app, we are having two text messages. So I will tell you in this app, like in this project, what is the message will be displayed. This is also one screen app, simple, and it is displayed happy birthday, some name, and from whom. You are choosing your name, and from whom also you just choose by yourself. Uh, so sorry guys. Like in this session, I already told you. Like in this session, we are giving the two text messages, and also in this session, we are doing in that like for changing the font size also, and after that we are adding an image. So in this session we are learning about how to give an two text messages, and changing the font size, and then adding the image to your app. Got it? Harshavardhan, still today I am telling the session 2, like running emulator, creating your first Android program. You created the greeting card, right? This is the session 2. From the starting only I am telling the in the session 2, these and all the tasks, these are the links will be there, code lapses. So for that only I am moving on. In the session 2, you are learning one thing for setting an Android studio. So after that, creating your one simple greeting card project, and for that you are adding a background and all, and you connect it to that emulator. This is that is the third link. And for the fourth link, you are today you know about how to connect your Android device, like physical device, and your app. That's it for the session 2. So in the session 3, we are learning what I am telling, like adding the two text messages and then for changing the font size and for the adding image. So before going to that session 2, session 3, I'm just telling some information about what and all we are doing in this session. In this session, we are using that Jetpack Compose. Did anyone learn, like, listen this word, hear about these things? Jetpack Compose, UIs. Okay. So first thing I will tell you about UIs. UIs means like what and all you are seeing in your screen when you open your any one app. If you are opening any app, you can see some message, like some text messages will be there, and for some images will be there, and some input like some buttons will be there. If you are opening the Google, if you are opening the Google, so it will show the some details like some Google logo will be there, and after that the search tab will be there. There we can input, give an input, and after that some images will be there. So whatever we are seeing in the one screen, in your screen, that is called the UI. What and all the features we are having in that screen, that's the UI, user interface. If you can get another example also. If you are opening your like Play Store and all, in the Play Store, if you are opening, in the bottom some navigation will be there, home, search, and some other things will be there. And in the top of your screen you can see that your account profile will be there, and search bar will be there, and after that some apps, your the suggested apps will be there. So whatever we can see in the screen, that is called the UI. In a greeting card you see that message in the, you can see in the emulator. First thing, when it giving the output, that Android symbol will be seen. So that's one UI. And after that it will give that output, whatever the output you are giving, like hi, my name is something. So that's the another one UI. So UI will be changed from screen to screen. In your emulator you can see, first thing when you are not running anything, you just see that one phone symbol, like phone screen. So that's the one UI screen. And after that, when you run, click on the run button. While giving the output, first starting it will give that Android symbol will be there. So that is another one UI. And after that it is giving that output. So that's the another one UI. UIs will be the just a screen, whatever you are seeing in it. So in the UI, you can see the text messages, a text or images, videos, input or output fields, buttons, and all. So this is just an UIs. So another one thing is a Jetpack Compose. So Jetpack Compose means like it is a modern toolkit. It is just a modern tool for building an Android UIs. For developing the Android UIs, we are using the Jetpack Compose. Uh, I don't know if you are remember or not. Like in the starting of the session one, in the Kotlin sessions, we are starting the course Kotlin courses. I tell you that what is all Kotlin and why we are using that Kotlin and all. So in that I tell you that one point in why we are using the Kotlin, because it will works in the lesser code. So how it works in the lesser code, we are using the Jetpack Compose there. In a Kotlin programs, we are using Jetpack Compose. So what is the function of the Jetpack Compose is, the like this compose is simplifies and accelerates that UI development. Like it composes the code. It composes the code and gives the output in the lesser codes. It will simplifies the codes and then help the developer to develop an UI screens with the less code. Understand, right? What I am saying. So that's why we can in that Kotlin we are using the lesser code to develop anything. to develop the app, we are using the lesser codes because we are using this Jetpack Compose. So did you all understand what is this Jetpack Compose and why we are using this one? So this is just simply I am telling what is it. In a simple way I am telling. So if you know more about these things, you go and search it and know these things. One thing I have to tell you guys, like whenever I am teaching any theory and all, I am just simply try to understand you guys in a simple way. I'm not telling all the things in the I'm not telling the all the things in the Jetpack Compose. I just told you that what it is and what and all its function. So if you know more about these things, so it will help to develop an app in a future. So for knowing more about these things, you have to search and uh, learn more about these things by your own. Understand, right? Okay, okay, okay. So this is our second project, like happy birthday card. This is the second project, and for that, I know you are already know how to create your new project and all. In your you already created one project also. So now you have to open your new project and create a new project. Name it as an happy birthday card. I hope you are all know how to create and all these things. So every time you are now you are opening your Android Studio, it will show you the greeting card page. So go and create your new project and name it as an happy birthday card. Did you all create it, or did you like are you are not knowing how to do these things? Okay, who are all created? It's good, and I appreciate your work. I will show how to create. Why I am telling you have to such like first thing you have to try. When I telling you to try something, you have to try because it will give curiosity how to try and all. Just I am sharing my screen. I am showing the steps. You are just copying. This is just an copying thing. Minimum SDK as it is an API 24 only. So I will show you once. So today I will show you how to create new project and all. From the next session and all, you have to create. I will not show you all these things. Okay, I'm just telling you to create, but you are asking me everything and all. So wait a second. I will show you how to do. Wait a second. I will share my screen. Those who are created, it's very good. Actually, I appreciate your focus and I appreciate your work and all, your hard work and you are all see my screen, right? My screen is visible or not? Okay. So go to that main menu. Go to the main menu. So click on that file option, only the file option, and click on new. And after that, click on new project. Go to that main menu. Click on file. Click on new, and after that, click on new project. So the new project page will be open. Dialog box will be open. I will repeat once. Click on the main menu. In that, select the option as a file. Click on new and click on new project. So after that, new project dialog box will be open. In that, as it is, the templates will be the phone and tablet. And for that activity, you have to select the empty activity in the templates, phone and tablet. And for the activity, you have to select empty activity. Click on next. And for the name, type it as like change it as an happy birthday card. For the name, give it as an happy birthday card. And minimum SDK is as it is in the API 24. Change the name as an happy birthday card and minimum SDK as it is in the API 24. And after that, click on finish. After that, click on finish. And when you clicking on the sample code will be shown, it will give the sample code and all, and wait for sometimes to Gradle syncing. Wait for sometimes for the Gradle syncing. After your Gradle syncing is done, you can see the split option and all. So your output would be hello 100. Every time, whenever you created a new project, whenever you created the new project, so every time it will give the same code, but it is already called like it will change the theme. You can see in your code like in on create or set content page or in the preview part, you can see it is showing that birthday card preview theme, like birthday card theme or happy birthday card theme, whichever the name you can given. So it will show that one, happy birthday card theme. It will give the theme only. So the same code, the theme will be changed. So if it's Gradle syncing is done, you can see the output in your preview. It's hello 100. The output will be the hello 100. So as I told you before, today I will not show you how to create this project. Today I will not show you how to create this project. I will just give you a task how to like you once try how to change it all these things. I will tell you. You are if you are giving me chat every time, like before, I stuck somewhere and it is taking me somewhere. What I am telling, I forgot. So you just once listen. After that, you can ask me questions and all. I will give you time. In the middle of the meeting, if you are chatting like this, I will just turn off this chat. You just only give me the reaction and all. If you are not understanding, also I just move on. So whenever I am packing, you just stop your chatting and all. Okay. Today I will just tell you how to change this and where and all we are changing the text and all. So you just try and get an output. If it's not if you are not getting an output also, it's okay. If you are try, it's the best thing. So in the next session I will tell you how to, like, I will show you how to change and all these things, and how to add image, and how to change the font size, how to give the two texts and all that things. I will tell you in the next session. So in this session I will just tell you the changing the text and all. You are all know that changing the text, because in the session 1 we are changing the text and all, right? So you just change the text message as an hello android, sorry, uh, text message, change it as an happy birthday. To that name you can choose anything. I will just simply like happy birthday Sam and all. If you are fully curiosity, and if you are try to do more, you can add another text from uh, some names. Happy birthday Sam from Yama, or some names. So I will tell you what and all for present thing. I will tell you what and all changes you have to do. Okay, with the sample code, how to get an output. The sample code is only for that hello. The output will be only hello 100. You can get output in your preview, or you have to run this code, and you can see that output in the emulator. That's not necessary. Run your code and trying in the emulator, it is not necessary for running the sample code. You just try to change, and after that you can see that output. So I will just tell you what and all you have to change and all. So for now you can see uh, in the preview that output will be the hello 100. So what and all the things you have to change. And one thing, whenever I mention that at preview part, you have to change it here. Whenever I mention that app preview part, you have to mention here. If I mention that at composable part, you have to mention here. So I will tell you, like, you can see here, right? The function greeting at composable, the function greeting will be there. So we are not making a greeting function, that one. So you have to call a function as a greeting text. Greeting text. Change the function as a greeting text, and in the preview part you can see the function greeting preview will be there, right? Here you have to mention that happy birthday card preview. Call the function as an happy birthday call preview, and in the preview part you can see that greeting. Here also you have to call the greeting text. So we are already called the functions. In art composable, in the greeting function, you have to call greeting text. In the preview part, in the function is to be called as an happy birthday card preview. Happy birthday card preview. And in the greeting, you have to change it as a greeting text. So after that, you can see in your set content also, you have to change this one, the greeting as a greeting text. Wherever the function calling, wherever the composable function is calling, like whenever you just click on that, you can see whenever I just click on that greeting function at the at composable, it will in the another, it will in the another page also, like in another part of code also it will show. So that greeting function is already in connected to here also. In the set content greeting function is here, and in the preview also the greeting function we are already called. So you have to change in the three places. How to call the function as in the three places: greeting text, and a greeting text. So after that for the message, after that for the message, after that in the message, you can see the text messages, right? Here you just type it as a message, and for that message, and for the message, you give the message here. I will once type it. Okay. And here you have to type the message, what message you want to display in that output. So, and also once again I will showing that how to import and all. You can see that in my screen the message will be shown in the error whenever I am taking the cursor. I'm just taking the cursor, I'm not selecting that part. You can also confirm that you can see in 47 line my point is there. I just taken the cursor in that message, and that import will be seen. If you are not seeing that import and all, you just click on alt shift enter. Click on alt shift enter. For the Mac users and all, it is for control shift enter, I think. So you just try once with changing the message. So just try with changing the message, and how to give the second message also. You have to once again you have to given the text and text message from Emma and all. You don't bother about giving the another one text message. You just simply change the text message to that happy birthday Sam. You can see here you just give it as a message, but actual message will be given here. Here you have to change that calling function as a greeting text. Here once and here also. And here also you have to change the name and all. You just simply change the calling function, whatever the function we are calling, the change, just change that one and give that message. After that only you just simply show that output will be simply showing the happy birthday Sam. Try once for getting that output only. Don't bother about the image font size and double text messages and all. You just simply try getting an output as an happy birthday. So why I'm telling this do by your own, like in the last session we are doing that changing the text from Android Studio, hello Android, to that the text will be that hi, my name is Meghana and all, right? So we are already know how to change the text. So that's why I'm just telling you to try to change the text message as an happy birthday. And in the next sessions, I will tell you how to do and do these things. Because if I am starting now, if I start now the session, it will not ended until 1 hour. It will take much time. So in the next session, we will in the starting of the meeting only we can start and ended the that session only. So I hope you are all try to do that thing and get an output of an happy birthday. If you are not getting that output also, it is okay. The trying is the best thing. If you are try that to do that thing, it is the best thing. If you are not getting the output also, don't worry about that. I will show you in that next session how to do these things and all. Okay. So now those who are asking some questions and all, now you can ask. But don't ask any question regarding to the platform and all. Just asking the question regarding the sessions, what I am teaching now. So for Disha, it's showing that no preview found. Abhay, I hope already you can see my screen before. I am already showing to how to import and all. In my screen also, the message will be in the error, and I will import that something. So the error will be resolved. And for those who are not seeing that preview found and all, I already told you guys, like sometimes it happens. If you're not seeing your output in the preview, you just run your code. Why before I told you not run the sample code and all. This is just an you are all know how to like the output. What is the output? The output will be the hello 100. So you just it's a time waste to connect to the emulator and all. If you are not seeing in output in your preview, you just go to run your app in that emulator so you can see. And for the preview part, I already saw tell you the what the solution and all. Replacing with the name gets the output. Okay, like Abhay, I didn't understand. If you are getting the output, it's fine. But if you are facing any issues, I didn't know what's the issue. If you are getting an output either in preview or in the emulator, it's the good thing. If you are getting the output in the preview, it's okay. If you are getting the output in the emulator, it's okay. Don't expect the two of the working. No, it's not sometimes it will not work. You Anjali, you change the code. You already changed the code. Somewhere you are not changing the code, like in the starting point, like on create set content. You if you are not changing that message, still you are receiving the same message. Once check with that all the parts, like in the starting yeah, set content, also in the composable and in the preview also you have to check all in the all the positions in the all the parts you change that message, then you can see your happy birthday message. The code, I didn't change anything in the code. Okay, SDK platform, whichever Android version need to install. Okay, I will show you my Android version. Once you can check with that also. Sometimes if it's not working, like This is not. It is actually giving me suggestion to download that Panda one. I'm not downloaded that one. So if you want to update, you can update the your Android Studio. You can run your code in any devices. Pixel 6 medium phone, Pixel 7, Pixel 8, Pixel 7 Pro, any devices you can use, you can run your code. I just in the starting, why I'm telling you to choose the Pixel 6. If you are doing the first time, you are all doing within the first time, so that's why I'm just telling you to select this Pixel 6. If you are doing with any other pixels also, it is fine. Don't need to worry about those things. Android version. Okay. Revana, 1 second. I will check and tell you whichever the Android version. I will tell you once. Wait for some time. Like I will tell you. If your import option is not showing Bhavya, you just click on that Alt Shift Enter. Okay, if all when you enter the Alt Shift Enter also, if it is showing the error, you just erase that surface once, erase the surface word once, and after that retype it. I already told you regarding platform, don't ask any questions and all. The Discord is also the part of a platform, so I don't answer that question. Okay, someone asking me like which Android version we have to download. Okay, I will tell you. Once again, you were asking me to Android version in the SDK platform. In SDK platform, we are not downloading any Android, right? We are in the SDK platform. We are downloading some emulator, SDK platforms, and all. Who is that asking? Revana, can you please explain what you want to download or install? Adding an image for that, there are so that adding an image process will be, you have to do so many steps. First you just do that, if you are already completed the output and all, if you more focused on to do these things, you just go to that, you have to just give the another text message also and change, try to change the font size and all. Adding image, you have to import the image and save it, and you have to import it to the drawbells. There are so many steps there. I will tell you in the next session. Guru Kiran, if you are sending me that whole code, what should I understand? And these code labs is like I'm telling what and all the steps is there now. These steps are in that platform only. We are doing the now we are entering to the session 3. Session 3, you just go to the session 3 and check your links and all. The instructions will be there. Arvind, what's your question? I didn't see. Like, can you please once again type it and I will see my your question. You update your Android version. Go to that in your page, and when you open the Android Studio, right, in your page, you can see that setting icon. So in that, you just it will asking for update version and all. Okay. So now you are facing what error to update, and why you are asking to update and all. What and all the necessary files you didn't install. Total session to complete is until session 2 we are completed. You all have to complete until session 2, session 1 and session 2. Okay, okay. Android 14. Raven, now you have to download that Android 14. That API level is of 34. API Okay, Arvind, like you just once update, if you are already in the Panda one also, you get an like you just check with changing the version for getting an older version and all. Just go and ask ChatGPT and all how to select the older version in the Android Studio and all. You can go and check it. If you're still not getting any files and in your SDK tool, so in next session I will address that one. Or in next session I will tell you how to do this also. If you are not getting. In phone there is no. Like Kiran, I didn't understand what the question you are asking me. Which download option you have to see? Next session is on Monday. Tomorrow is holiday. So many of them are too much worry about tomorrow is not holiday or not. Guys, this is your last time and like just focus on your works and all. Don't focus on the holidays and enjoying these things.